Alright, I think I'm here. So, alright, I'm expecting 0 people to be here since this is the first time I've ever done this. So, I'll mostly be doing this kind of as like a YouTube video just because I know that probably no one's going to show up, which is cool. It's Friday night. You guys have better things to do than study English with this nonsense, but I wanted to try and find something we could do to interact and have some of my students, which I actually have, which you probably won't see any, then to interact while I'm doing something that's supposed to be somewhat fun. So, welcome. If you don't know me, then I'm Derek, and the game I'm going to be playing is called To the Moon. And I'm also going to try to have some level of English study with it. And so you can see on my screen here that I'll be uploading things on here for that come up during the stream. So if there's like a certain word or something, it might be small the first time because I don't know exactly what everybody's questions are. So if there's no one here, then I don't know how that's going to go exactly, but if I think of anything, I'll put it in here. And I'm also going to share this in the chat. Let's see here. Anyone with the link. And okay, there it is. So if we have any notes for this, then it will be in there. All right. So let's get started. Oh, naturally. Let's see here. Turn that off for just a minute. Okay. Get this up and running. So the game, if you've never heard of it, To the Moon, it's a story-based game. So whenever I do this, I'm probably going to only do story-based games since this is supposed to be mainly English practice. Then I'm not going to come here and play Rocket League or something like that. I want it to be something that you can try to learn new phrases and new stuff with. So I'm always going to pick story games. To the Moon is a game about an old man who is about to die. He's on his deathbed, and the game has some science fiction aspect to it, where there are 2 doctors, Dr. Watts and Dr. Rosalind, and they work for a company that will help people with their final wish. And the way they do this is they kind of implant the wish into your memory, because obviously they don't go back in time and make you learn. Oh, I think the game's starting. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. So we got the game going. I'll hold it for just a second so I can continue explaining. So they sort of plug something up to your mind, and they try to make you experience your last wish, whatever that may be. And they'll explain more in the game, obviously. But the main character, the old man, his name is Johnny, and he has a wish that the doctors consider strange, which is that he wants to go to the moon. So we'll find out why. And also, I'm almost certainly going to be drinking whiskey whenever I do this. So today is Chivas Regal 18 blended Scotch. Okay, let's party. Okay, so here are our doctors. There's Dr. Watts, Dr. Rosalind. Apparently they can't drive. Where were you looking, Neil? Well, excuse me for heroically evading the squirrel coming out of nowhere. Oh, there we go. There's our squirrel. Hope he's okay. He ran over it anyways. Yeah, way to go, Neil. So yeah, Neil's Dr. Watts, and Eva is Dr. Rosalind. Ah. You ran over it and hit a tree. Okay. Yeah, so if the music's too loud or something, at some point someone can let me know. It sounds loud for me, but we tested it yesterday and it seemed fine, so we'll just see how it goes. Don't worry, it's a company car. Are you kidding me? The boss is going to kill us. Also, I'm probably going to read all of these. Since this is for English practice, then I know it will give you time to read it yourself, and it will also help you hear pronunciation for these things. Hope that's okay. We'll just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? So I guess he's talking about Johnny. Oh no, it's the boss. Yep, he's more of a cat person. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Yeah, cat people. Our cat last night destroyed my coffee mug we have in here. Cat people. Also, my dog is in here. He's going to be behind me always, probably down here in his crate. He's cool. You guys are going to like him. Fine. Whatever furball he fancies. Crisis averted. Yeah, so furball, I guess, would just be like any pet, like a cat or dog. And crisis averted. We avoided the danger. Good. Go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. Okay. So, the controls of this game is basically just clicking. You can use the arrows if you want. I'll probably just click. First, I'm going to inspect this poor squirrel. Oh, maybe not. I guess I'll get the equipment first. Okay, got it. Let's roll. But I want to check the squirrel first to see if he's okay. Tisk tisk. Oh, come on, I crashed the car while trying to evade it. What more do you want? That's true. He just tried to get out of the way. Not crash the car and evade it? Why can't you have both, I say? Asking too much. Clearly. So we got just a road here. There's nothing going on. So remember, we're going to this guy Johnny. We are at his house. So you may have noticed there was a giant lighthouse in the back. Okay, I guess we can't go there yet. Okay. So here's the sign. The Wiles household is ahead. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. I suppose it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just wanted to see if you'd remember. Alright, we locked our destroyed car. That is important. Okay. Who put a boulder here? Yep, so a boulder is just a big rock. I'm going to add some of these into the chat too. Help me remember to talk about them. Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers. We don't have time for this, so, I mean, she's got kind of a silly way of talking. Cucumbers is just, oh darn. We don't have time for this. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with. Okay. So yeah, I'll add that in. Tree branch. Oops, come back. Tree branch to jack it with. Yeah, so a jack is something you'd use to lift a car to change a tire. So this would also be like a lever, like a leverage. I'll put pictures in the notes after we're done. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. So Dr. Watts wants to just go home. Being lazy. Push it by hand, find a branch, abort the mission, and go home. I say we find a branch. A branch will do. Wouldn't you know? There's one right here. Yoink. Received the tree branch. Alright. This better work. Yeah. Oh. What was that? I don't even... It's some kind of an air ball. Ball filled with air. Right, we need to get going for now. So I guess it's like a balloon or a basketball or something. By the way, this game is a series. So the newest one was released today. Part of why I wanted to play this, because I wanted to replay all of them. There's this one, then there are some mini episodes that feature one of the doctors. There's a really short game with no dialogue called A Bird Story, which I may or may not play on the stream. It doesn't have any words in it, so it would just be me sitting here and commenting on it, kind of like I'm doing now. Then the second actual game was called Finding Paradise, that came out a few years ago. And then the newest one came out today. It was called Imposter Factory. And I actually saw a couple people streaming it when I logged in to do this. So I'll be playing that soon, but after I replay To the Moon, A Bird Story, and Finding Paradise. Okay, let's go see Johnny. Oh, there's a squirrel. Oh, I tried to. Okay. Kaja. go look at that sweet lighthouse yet? Or am I blocked? Oh yeah, there it is. So they showed the lighthouse at the beginning. So Johnny has a lighthouse behind his home. I bet that'll come up later in the story. Okay. Top, top. Ma! They're here. Not a bad place to retire at, huh? I could do better. I don't know, it's a pretty big house. Night shifts. Love them or hate them. Yeah, so they are working in the middle of the night, but I guess with their job they kind of have to. You know the answer, you stupid owl. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know. So yeah, all-nighter, they're probably going to stay up all night helping this patient. I know. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. Shut up. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Oh, that's just beautiful. Not through your blathering, they won't. Hey, what's that blathering? It's like talking a bunch about stupid stuff. I'll add that to the notes also. And your eyelids will... Oh, okay. Don't forget the equipment, moron. I don't get paid enough for this. Been there, Dr. Watts. Act 1. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. So this is Lily. We have a new character. Dr. Watts and Dr. Rosalind, I presume. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Wouldn't all of their patients be short notice? That's okay. I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Okay, well, I guess that answers that. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. Yep, so she gets paid to take care of this gentleman of Johnny, since he's too old to take care of himself. Add that in. Caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. Okay, so we got a few new characters here. Lily, the caretaker, her children, Sarah and Tommy, who run around acting like maniacs. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. Yeah, in the US we have 9-to-5 jobs. In Korea it's 9-to-6. You guys don't count the lunch hour as work. Sorry for bringing that up. I suppose this Johnny is our man? Johnny? Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. Yeah, so it's pretty rare for an adult to call themselves Johnny. It'd be more common for them to just say John. Usually Johnny is for a kid. So Dr. Watts is surprised, like, wait, this guy's name is Johnny? It might be a kid. And Lily's like, no, he just prefers to be called that. So, yeah, he is still a very old man, but Usually they would want to be called John. He wants to be called Johnny. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Okay, come with me. Alright, let's go. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. I guess the box is heavy. Received equipment. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Got some sheet music here, I think, for River by Johnny Wiles. What kind of song is this? It's just 2 notes repeated over and over. Yeah, we'll talk about this song a little bit later. It is called For River. Okay. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Yes. Okay, they're gone. Okay, so our kids are back, Sarah and Tommy. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. No fair. You pushed me. Did not. Whatever. You get the boring 2 notes anyway. Those kids are pretty good for their age. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And, incidentally, I'm the one who is carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. So, if you haven't noticed, whenever you have these italics here, there is emphasis, so you would read it differently. So, and incidentally, I'm the one who is carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. Yeah, come on. Okay. So here we have, that's Johnny, obviously. Here we have the doctor, the medical doctor, who we haven't talked to yet. And this is Lily that we met downstairs. Let's talk to Lily first. Ready to set up? Let's look around first. Gee, I think I'd like to carry this excruciatingly heavy object around some more. Thanks for asking, though. Okay, I think the game is making fun of me. The character wants to drop his heavy equipment. Okay, I will set the machine down. Sorry about that, Dr. Watts. Yes, it'll be just a moment. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? Yeah, let's put that power outlet. That's a good one. That's where you plug something in. No worries, we're the experts. Oh crap. There we go. Standard procedures, just keeping you on your toes. You're a liar, Dr. Watts. How's he doing? Not so well. If I were to say, he's got just a day or 2 left. That's plenty of time. I mean, it's not that long. I don't think it's that long. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? Yeah, so if you missed the beginning, or if you need more explanation, they're going to explain what they're doing here, of why these two doctors are here to help Johnny. It's to grant him a wish, sort of. Okay, so you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. But we always succeed because we're awesome. So, what's the wish? The moon. What? The moon? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. You know, I bet that's why this game is called that. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? Yeah, let's put geezers in. Geezer is a kind of a bad word for old people. So, can you do it? It depends. She meant to say, yes, Dr. Watts, extremely confident. Why don't you tell us about our client here? Yes, tell us about Johnny. That... I don't really know much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. Okay, Johnny doesn't talk. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. So hopefully some of you know craftsman. Those of you who are my students, we did the Don't Follow Your Passion video, and where we talked about that word. A craftsman is a person who does stuff with their hands. So they know how to use tools and whatnot. So they would maybe build a house or something like that. So Johnny was a craftsman most of his life, but his wife passed away. She died 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. So Johnny's very mysterious. I'd have known more if I were his paper boy, for Pete's sake. Yeah, so Dr. Watts says the same thing. Just basically, how come you don't know anything about this guy? You lived with him for 2 years, you don't know anything except he's quiet, he was a craftsman, and his wife died. So Dr. Watts is a little frustrated. Shush, just do your thing. Shush is like, quiet, like shh. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more information. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind, since he signed for you two. So be it, which is just a fancy way of saying, okay. Alright, which one of us plays detective? Who goes to search the house? So we get to pick if it's Dr. Watts or Dr. Roslin. When I did a little test run of this, my wife picked Dr. Roslin, and she does seem more competent, I guess. So let's go with Dr. Roslin. Thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a butt print on this chair. So yeah, he's a little... Dr. Watts wants to stay sitting. Right. Do continue. So, yeah, go ahead. Tommy and Sarah can show you around. Those are the little kids downstairs. They're probably at the piano downstairs. Hey, thanks, Lily. Okay, so we can explore a little bit. See our bookcase. A selection of readings from medical journals. Sorry. Okay, what's in this room? Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay, nothing in here. Except lights that I can turn off and on. Let's save electricity. Save the planet. Okay. Got some paintings down here. This lighthouse might be familiar. We looked at it a minute ago. A painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. A painting of an animal of some sort. So she doesn't know what this animal is. And a casual painting of 3 people. Okay, let's go back to the stairs. Wait, come back here for a moment. Okay. I have something for you. Okay. What do you want? Here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Received remote patient monitor. That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. Thanks. I was just going to ask for it. So, Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in the menu. So, got our pause menu here. And at the top is Johnny's heart rate monitor. So this lets us know how Johnny's doing, if he's close to dying or something. Looks like his heart is doing fine right now. Then we have our character, Dr. Eva Rosalind, Senior Memory Traversal Agent, Sigmund Corp. You can see that down here too. Sigmund Corp is the name of the company that they work for. And right now my only item is this remote patient monitor. Go ahead and save this. You can see I messed around a little bit yesterday, but the first time I played this game was back in May of 2015. Apparently in the middle of the night. Okay, so let's save over. Goodbye 2017 playthrough. Yeah, so overall this game looks like it takes about 4 hours. So I'll do this 2, 3, 4 times, and then before we finish this game's story, I'll move this to file 3. Okay. We got the monitor. Let's go down and talk to those kids, who apparently are still playing the piano. Hey kids, can you help me? What you want? Show me around the house. Do your job. Sarah and Tommy, right? Your mother said to ask you two to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe. I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. Okay, so Sarah is not going to do this for me unless I give her something, okay? What do you want? Okay. What do you think, Tommy? Yeah! What would you like? We want $1 trillion. Well, that's a lot of money. Let's put that in trillion. So, 1 million is 1 and 6 zeros. 1 billion is 1 and 9 zeros. 1 trillion is 1 and 12 zeros. So if you want to type that out for yourself, that's 1 trillion. Or the candy cane mom hides from us. I'm pretty sure candy cane is 2 words, but that's okay. Yeah, or that. Huh? There is a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. Ma put it in there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us, and we'll give you a tour through the house. What are you saying? Well, sure, I'll get it for you. Because I'm a nice guy. My mother used to keep candies on high shelves, too. All right, I'll go get it. The kitchen's door is right next to the stairs. Now go. Okay, Sarah. Whatever you say. There's the candy cane. Okay, here it is. Yeah, let's see if I can make the game make fun of me. Must be the lack of coffee. Usually I would have given up and found another way already. Yeah, the game makes fun of me if I keep trying this, but all I have to do is push this, I believe. And now I can get up. And the candy cane is mine. Received candy cane. Terrible calories. It's true. It's pure sugar. Alright, let's go. Alright, children. Take your candy cane. Okay, I got what you wanted. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. Okay, she's threatening them back. Okay, where do we start? I know. There's this funny room in the basement. I don't like that funny room. What do you mean by funny room? Do we get to go to a funny room? So, funny in this case means strange. So, I know that a lot of my students mistake fun and funny. Someone did this recently, talking about Squid Game. Like, oh, that show is really funny, but it's not a funny show because something that's funny makes you laugh. If something is fun, you enjoy it. But you could also describe a room as funny if it's strange. So there's a very strange room downstairs, or a very weird room that we will go and explore. Okay, so she asked, what is so strange about it? And the little girl, Sarah, says, you'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study. Well, where is the study? Is this it? It is not. Okay, how about here? Ha! Jackpot. This is the book room. The key to the funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf. Turn the lights on, of course. It's all dark and scary in here. Okay, got some painting, and then over here, books. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Read the passage, okay? And the colors of that beautiful fabric. I have never seen anything like it in my life. They all tried to conceal their disappointment at not being able to see the clothes. A child, however, had no important role and could only see things as his eyes showed them to him. Went up to the carriage. But he hasn't got anything on, the child said. Don't talk nonsense, his father reprimanded. But the boy's remark, which has been heard by the bystanders, was repeated over and over. Okay. It's a famous story, I'm sure some of you have read. Dusklight, the tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Alright, we have a Twilight joke, an Edward Cullen joke, for those of you who are old enough to be into that sort of thing. Read passage, okay. Maybe another year. Received room key. Alright, we got it. He chose its hiding spot well. Haha! That means no one's going to open the book. Good joke. Okay, let's get out of here. Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day, I threw one back and he needed a band-aid. Haha. Okay. Just a bunch of books in here. They've nothing I don't know about, though. Sure, Tommy. Well, that was a waste of time, thanks. Alright, let's go downstairs. We can open the funny room in the basement now. Let's go. Oh, this place is ultra creepy. This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Turn on the light before you trip over something. Okay. Like so. Okay. Ooh, a box. It's locked. Darn. We used to find all kinds of cool junks here. Yeah, so that's actually a mistake. Junk is uncountable, so you would not put an S after junk. Moldy books, moldy buckets, moldy cheese, you name it. So, moldy spelled with a U is British English. Those of you who are doing American English, there is no U in moldy. Okay. Anything over here? Or are we just going straight into that creepy room? The cabinet is filled with unused fine china. So, fine china is like plates. Fancy plates. Boxes filled with colored papers. Yeah, so again, I guess this game is going to have British spelling. Colored in American spelling does not have a U. Chest is locked. Everything's locked. Lame. But not this room, apparently. Let's go inside. The door is locked. Open the door with the room key. Alright. Here we go. Funny room. It's like a cave in here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's turn the light on. What are we gonna see? Oh. Okay, guess I'll just look around. Oh, there's that animal that we saw a picture of earlier. A stuffed toy platypus. So that animal is called a platypus. I'll find the Korean word for it also. It looks adorable enough to annoy Neil. Might come in handy. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Mine. Receive the toy platypus. I will bug Neil with it. A broken music box. Okay. A rabbit folded out of paper. Looks like there are lots of rabbits folded out of paper. Guess there's nothing else I can do in here. So I'll leave. Did you see it? What do you two know about all those rabbits? Nothing. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so we never told him. There are more of them, actually. Where? Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff, yeah. So that lighthouse we saw earlier is also apparently full of these folded rabbits. Wanna go see? I got the keys. You aren't supposed to go in there either, are you? Heh. remind me never to take you to Neil's house. So, you want to go see the lighthouse? Well, it's rather cold outside, but let's go see the lighthouse. You know what? Fine. Maybe it'll tell me more about those rabbits. Let's go check that old lighthouse out. Okay, so I guess we'll go outside to try and make it to the lighthouse. There it is. We need to head south to the street and take the other path to get down to it, though. Yeah, I forgot my parachute. Yeah, me too. So we're going to have to backtrack. That means we're going to have to go back where we came from. So we'll go back to the car area. I think this was that road I tried to go up earlier, and they told me no. And we'll keep this up for about 15 minutes. I'll probably keep these to about an hour at first. Oh no! My novelty beach ball. Someone broke it. Oh, it was his beach ball. Yeah, we stabbed it. Sorry about that, kid. Ah. It was stupid anyway. But it's the bestest novelty beach ball I've ever had. So if something is a novelty, that means it's like a joke. It's a joke beach ball. So it wasn't real, or it was a real beach ball, but it looked like a rock to trick people. So I guess it worked. Oh, who could have been so cruel? I don't know. I have no idea. Look, I'll buy you another one. Oh, don't admit it. No, don't do it. You will? Sure, but we kind of need to get going now. Yeah, we got important stuff to do. So okay, your grandpa, oh, it's not your grandpa. Johnny's heart is still good. Cool. Tommy doesn't like turtles. Who does? And Sarah, a smiling professional ice cream taster aiming for the top. We wish her well. Okay. Let's go. It's smoking. Yeah, idiot crashed it. Who's the dummy that crashed the car? Not me. It's pretty dark out. Aren't you kids scared? Of course not. We roleplay it anyway. We roleplay it away. What? Tommy's a super powerful knight, and I'm a mighty magician. Okay, they're playing pretend. Yeah, we destroy all evil. Oh, that's nice. Do you roleplay too? No? She's not cool enough to do it. Hey, I could if I wanted to. Just you children watch. Oh, role-playing time. Go check on the squirrel. Hey, buddy. Who ran over the squirrel? Also not me. Not my fault. Not my fault. Smoking hot car. Ha ha. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. There's another squirrel. I think he's gonna be mad at us for killing his friend. Oh, a squirrel. Oh no, it's a terrible squirrelgun. Okay, so I guess she's going to roleplay. Don't worry, children. I'll protect you. Okay, JRPG. Let's do it. This is silly. Well, attack, of course. Volcanic jump hit, whirlwind slap, Armageddon fist, shield. Whirlwind slap. Yelling volume, loudest. Your time is at an end, squirrel gun. Hi-ha! Stop it! I will tell Ma you animal abuse. Yeah, she'll call the cops on you. Well, don't call the police. I can't go back to jail. What? I wasn't gonna. Didn't you say you like role-playing? Oh. Well, he fled. You should be ashamed of yourself. Kids are lame. Let's name it Teddy. Okay. Let's just forget this happened. Fair enough. Hey, bird. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, to the lighthouse. That's good. Okay, what have we got here? In memory of River E. Wiles. Well, remember that song was called For River, and Johnny's last name was Wiles. I wonder who this is. River Wiles. Was she John's wife? Dunno. Come on, the lighthouse is right there. Was River John's wife? Maybe. Okay. Creepy. This is it. More creepy rabbits. Seems like this hasn't been lit in years. See, that one looks special. A multicolored paper rabbit. Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. How did it get here? Oh yeah, Johnny must have come here before he fell ill again. Okay, so Johnny made this one recently, but he got really sick again, and now he is probably not going to live much longer. This is the only one with two colors, huh? You know, these things actually look pretty hard to fold. Kind of an odd hobby, though. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh, that's my phone. It's Watts. Dr. Watts. Dr. Neil Watts. Is everything ready? All right. I'll be right there. Why do you have a creepy ringtone? Because I like it. Because it scares the monsters away. Come on, let's head back. Received paper rabbit. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. We could just skip back. Nice. Oh, why don't you be late by another half an hour? Not like we have a dying client or anything. Well, you just sat here, Dr. Watts, so shut up. I got caught up in something. I got caught up in something too. It's called our job. Get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time and you milk it. Yeah, that's a good idiom. But then get off your high horse. That's you're like talking down to someone. And you act like, oh, I'm better than you. Kind of like what Dr. Watts is doing here. He is on his high horse. So she says, yeah, by talking down to her. So she says, get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time, and you milk it. So that's like, I guess milk it is also an idiom we can add in. Milk it is when you, like, enjoy something, like, too much. Like, he could have just said it one time, but he said it, several times. So then he is milking it. At least tell me we're good to go. Of course we are, because I'm competent. Your helmet's on the couch. Chop, chop. That's a good one, too. Chop, chop means let's go. Hurry up. Okay, so we've been at this for almost an hour, so I'm going to stop in a minute. So you can see we're going to put on a helmet. You see Johnny's already wearing a helmet. If you mentioned before, we're going to go into Johnny's mind. Try to find out what his wish is. We know it's related possibly to his wife River, to the yellow folded rabbits that are everywhere, that he folded obsessively for some reason. You can see these pictures down here of the lighthouse we just visited, the yellow folding rabbit, and the platypus. So I think this will be a good stopping point. Next time we will dive into Johnny's mind and try and figure out his wish of if he really wants to go to the moon or why he wants to go to the moon. And if you see that link in the chat, I'm going to put all the notes in here in just a minute. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, then I will put the same link in the YouTube description. And then if you have any questions, of course, you can contact me there. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do this again. I have to get a COVID vaccine next week, so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to affect my schedule. But pretty soon, I will do part 2 and dive into Johnny's mind. So let's just save this. We're on file 3. Let's just double check that it's saved. It did. Okay. Exit the game. Okay, that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the first time I ever did this. For those of you who are going to watch this someday, I know I had fun. So, hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.